Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Brianna. Thank you for being here. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a second chance foundation. I have the COVERGIRL Skin Milk Foundation and Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair 520 and 310 Porcelain. We're gonna give this a second chance because if you guys saw one of my previous videos, I'll go ahead and link it above here and down below for you. I did try a few drugstore products and I did not like the way that foundation performed on me. It just looked really disgusting. So I do have my skin prepped, hydrated, and ready to go. I use my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, which I have been using for the last month, so I know it pretty well. I also added in this 111 Skin Pollution Booster that I got in this month's BoxyCharm. Okay, I am gonna do something a little bit crazy, a little bit out of the norm, but I want to give this a fair shot. So I am going to take my Hourglass Veil Primer on one side of my face, so it'll go on my left hand side. And then on the other side, I'm going to take another COVERGIRL product, which I just bought and I just used in my last video, which is this primer right here. It's a hydrating primer. So we're going to give this a go on the right side of my face. And I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. And then with the Hourglass Veil on the left, I am using a brush. And with the COVERGIRL primer, I am going to be using my Real Technique sponge. I just used this in my first impression of, what was it? Oh, my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, which I'll go ahead and link that above as well. And we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to fast forward through the eyes and the eyelashes. You guys don't need to see that because we're only here for a foundation second chance. So with that being said, if you like this video, definitely like down below. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps out my channel. Comment any questions or recommendations for upcoming videos. I do have a few ideas in my head. Definitely subscribe. Again, helps out my channel. I would love for you to be part of my family here on YouTube. It would just mean the world. We did hit 20 subscribers last week, so I'm so excited about that. Honestly, I didn't think I would even get 20 subscribers, so woo! And no matter what the number of subscriber is, I greatly appreciate any and all who watch me, so thank you. Turn on the bell notification so you can get up to date with all my postings. The past week, I have uploaded 5 videos, one every day of the week, and I was super proud of myself, but unfortunately, we're probably gonna go back down to doing 3 uploads and maybe dropping down to 2 because I start a full-time job in 2 weeks, and I'm super excited about that venture in my life and YouTube. So I don't want to quit YouTube just because I work full-time. So just stay up to date with all of my updates for sure by clicking on that bell, and let's just jump right in. Does this side look whiter than this side? Is that even possible? Can I be 2 shades on the same face? Well, so as you guys just saw, I applied the COVERGIRL primer here and the Hourglass primer here. Let's go ahead and do an application of this guy. I'm gonna shake it up. I know I shook it up in the first time I used it, so I'm gonna do the same. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on the Second Chance foundation of the CoverGirl Skin Milk Foundation and Concealer. Okay, so I actually put the rest of my face on except for my eyebrows and primed my lids for the eyeshadow, and so far this is what I've come up with. Just some cream bronzer, oh my god, cream blush, bronzer, and just a little bit of powder highlight, and I sprayed my face with setting spray how I normally do. Because this isn't a foundation review, this is a first impressions, and I always set my face with some setting spray. All I know is I definitely need to shave my chin. But yeah, I just wanted to pop back in real fast, and then I'll come back at the end with my face completely done, and we'll just go over my second impression of this foundation. Okay guys, this is the final look I've created for you today using my Raw Beauty Christie palette. I honestly cannot put this palette down. This is like my favorite palette. I am using her Can't Be Bothered lashes, I believe. Let me see. I am using her Can't Be Bothered lashes right now, and they are gorgeous. Just an overall fantastic palette, but that's not why we are here. We are here to give my second impressions on the CoverGirl Skin Milk and the concealer. So, if you recall, on this side of my face, I use the Hourglass, and on this side, I use the CoverGirl True Blend Hydrating Primer. And in all honesty, I cannot see a difference in the foundation per primer. I do like the foundation better with these primers versus the Wet n Wild Dewy primer that I used. I did not care for the foundation or the overall look of the foundation with that primer. I did get a little bit of fallout with the blue shades from the palette, so I did have to wipe away frequently off my cheeks with my powder brush, so don't mind that at all. But overall, with the brush and versus the sponge, let me look a little better. I honestly can't tell. So application wise, it doesn't matter if I used a brush or a sponge. They both look the same to me. Again, with the primers, they look the same to me. But the number one difference that I do see and feel is the fact that I like this foundation 100 times more than I did in the previous impression. And I am quite shocked to say that. It is a really runny foundation to put on your face when you guys saw that in the clips. I did use a little bit too much on this side with the brush, so I did dip the brush in and wipe some of the foundation off and then go back in. With the sponge, it obviously soaked up a lot of the product, which was no problem for me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and continue to use this foundation in my collection. I think it's gonna be, for me, I think I might do a third impression as well. I'm gonna try it with just one primer, with just how I would normally apply my foundations with just a damp sponge, and we're gonna go from there. I am gonna use a lot less product this next time. I feel like that's how I'm gonna personally wear it. It's gonna be like more of like a tinted moisturizer. Even though the coverage is really nice, I'd rather it be more of a sheer foundation versus what it is now, which is like a medium buildable foundation, which I did not build up this foundation. I just used what you guys saw. Let me go ahead and read the back of it. So it is a vegan and formulated without talc, parabens, I can't read the rest of that. Mineral oil, sulfates, and fragrances. It blurs imperfections, even out skin tone, sheer, buildable coverage. I wouldn't say this is sheer. I would consider this more of a medium, but I don't like full coverage, so maybe my mindset, this is more medium than sheer in my mindset, but to you it could be a lot more sheer. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but like I said, I'm more of a medium low-end coverage type person. So yeah, I think it just looks great. Like, my cream products worked really well over it. This is the side with the Hourglass primer. But yeah, I think it just turned out really well on top of these primers. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue this, like I said. If this is something that you guys are interested in, definitely go pick it up. It was very inexpensive at the drugstore. I think I bought mine at Target. I want to say I bought mine at Target. I don't know if it's at other drugstores. It could be at Walmart, which most likely is. Wherever COVERGIRL is sold, I'm sure it's there. So if you guys are interested in it, pick it up. I don't know if they have like a really wide selection of wrist shades because this is fair. I don't know if, you know, there wasn't as many selection or to choose from at my Target. There was like this one, and then there's deeper shades. The other shades were all sold out, but I wasn't paying that much attention to how many shade slots there were, so keep that in mind. But yeah, if you guys like this video, if you like me, definitely subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you did like it and enjoy it. Sorry, my nose, every time I film in my room, my nose starts to water. I don't understand why. But yeah, turn on your bell notifications to keep up with my postings. And yeah, there's many more foundation reviews coming for you guys. I am going to be doing a second impression on the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation. And I think that's... Oh, I also am going to do a second impression on the Dewy Primer as well with the foundation that I know and love. So that'll be also coming to you guys. I definitely want to continue to do a second impression on this channel. So for another second impression side note, sorry, I am using this OPV Beauty mixing drops, mixing medium with my pigments, my Mio pigments. So that's what this eyeliner is. It's obviously like flaking, well, it's right now it's actually in my eyelashes, like, which are coming off. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to be using it. I'm trying to create like a thin liquidy texture, consistency, and then going on. But as you guys can tell, maybe it's just me, but it's coming off quite flaky. I thought I did a thin enough consistency to put it on, but I don't know. It just, to me, it's not working very well. So I am going to continue to play with the mixing medium. So yeah. Stay tuned for a final thoughts on that. But yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you guys like this video, if you like me, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notifications to be continually updated with all my posts, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Check out my Instagram and my other social media links down below. I would greatly appreciate your follow over there, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!